So last week, I just wanted to slow the fuck down. Not think about videos, not think about YouTube, not think about work, just disconnect. I had a full week off from my day job, and instead of using it to basically go ahead on the channel, I did nothing. And honestly, I felt guilty about it. I am now 10 videos in, and I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna post no matter what every single week, even though I'm working full time. And last week felt like the first week when I didn't show up, or at least that's what I told myself. But then I actually looked at what my past week looked like, and let's just say that the facts actually painted a very different picture. Yo, what's up? If you're new here, I'm Alex, and this is me trying to become the person I keep telling myself I'll be. This is me documenting the whole process of what it actually looks like week by week. Hey, quick break just to look at my face, like, what's that? What's that? It's like I'm going to puberty all over again. What's happening? My face exploded, God damn. So I had the week off from work, and I feel like I really needed it. And it's because I'm juggling through all of this, you know, the gym, the diet, the full-time job that I have, even this YouTube channel, all of it. It's because I started this in January with the promise that I was gonna post once a week no matter what, and I kept that promise, more or less. But I feel like I was really close to burning out. And so last week, I made the decision to just not do anything. No filming, no editing, no planning the next video, not thinking about work, just relax and just disconnect. And I actually don't have a weight update for you this week either, because I weigh myself every 10 days and we're not there yet. So there's literally nothing to report. No progress, no numbers, nothing. That's what it felt like anyway. But instead of feeling recharged, I felt guilty. Almost like I was falling behind. Like the whole last week was wasted. Because here's what my failed week actually looked like. I went to the gym every single day, 7 days. And it's not because I forced myself or had some crazy motivation. It's just what I do now. At this point, it's a part of who I am. But here's the kicker. I also started doing something new. Because I have these gloves that I bought almost 2 years ago that I only used once. They've just been sitting in my closet for all this time and just collecting dust. Well, last week I actually pulled them out and I started hitting the boxing bag after every single weight training session. And it wasn't just a bit, it was actually 20 to 30 minutes each and every single day. 5 days, 5 sessions. So I'm hitting the bag, right? And I probably look like I have no idea, absolutely no idea what I'm doing, because I don't. And then this older gentleman walks up to me and we started talking, and it turns out he used to box for the Danish national team at some point. Like the actual national team of boxing in Denmark. And he just starts showing me things, right? Like how to position myself, how to hold my hands, how to actually hit the bag without, hurting myself. And it was so cool because we essentially trained together. He seemed to enjoy teaching me, and I also enjoyed him teaching me. And it was so freaking cool. And then on a different day, a second guy comes up. And this guy actually used to fight mixed martial arts, MMA, semi-professionally. He's asking if he can join in, and he sees me at some point kind of throwing both fists almost at the same time. And he basically immediately was like, hey man, can I give you a tip? And he essentially teaches me the jab, jab, cross, the left, left, right. And he gives me some other tips as well. That's two complete strangers, unprompted, just teaching me because I was there. And honestly, that alone would have made the week fucking worth it. Every single hour of it. But it didn't stop there, because in the weekend I also go to the gym to do my cardio. And so Saturday I jumped as usual on the stationary bike and did 1 hour 30 kilometers. So 30 kilometers in 1 hour. Sunday though, I hit a personal record, a PR. Still on the bike, I did 31 kilometers in 1 hour. And I know it doesn't seem like much of a difference, that 1 kilometer, but trust me, I was sweating my heart out. It's basically the best I've ever done. That's that's what the personal record is. But yeah, I did that on my off week, which felt amazing. And even after all of that, I still felt somehow that the week was a loss. I still sat there thinking that, you know, I didn't do enough, that I didn't do a video or maybe an extra video to have like a buffer for when I'm out or for when life happens. Because I didn't plan anything for the channel, because I wasn't productive. But then, just a few days ago, in early April, essentially, my gym sends me an email with my March overview. And then I see this number, 32 check-ins in 31 days. 32 in 31. That's like 105% consistency or something. And that number just made me stop. Like, wait, hold on. If that's what an entire month looked like the month before, what did this last week actually look like? What really happened during this week that I called failed? 7 gym sessions, 5 boxing sessions, alongside the 5, weight training sessions that I do every week. A personal record on the bike. 2 strangers coming to me and teaching me just because I was there. And that all happened in a week that I called failed. A failed week. I was actually so focused on the things that I wasn't doing that I completely missed the things that I did. And I actually think you probably do this too. You skip one thing, one workout, one day of working on your side project, whatever it is. And suddenly the whole week is a write-off in your head. It's just like a failed week, just like for me. But that's just a feeling. It's not a fact. And there's a really big difference between those two. And look, I know that every self-improvement bro out there is preaching the never stop grinding movement. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I really believe in discipline. I actually believe in doing it even if you don't feel like it. I talked about this before. But I really feel like disconnecting is a vital part of the process as well. Think of it like a deload week if you lift. Because every few months you have to kind of pull back so you can let your body reset for like a week. Your body and your mind will actually tell you when it's time to do so, when they've had enough. The skill isn't just pushing through no matter what, it's knowing when to listen. Taking your foot off the gas pedal for a moment doesn't mean you stopped moving. Now drop a comment and tell me, have you ever had a week when you felt like you did nothing, but when you look back, even if you do so now, it wasn't that bad? I wanna know. And if you wanna follow along to see if I actually pull this off, please hit that subscribe button. I'm posting every single Monday and I'm not planning on stopping. But speaking of feeling like you're not doing enough, last week I actually talked about why I think we keep quitting. And spoiler, it's not because we lack discipline. Go watch that here next, because it really connects well with what I actually talked about today. And remember, it's not that serious. By the way, for the OGs out there, do you guys remember this wallpaper? Do you know what this is? It's like, I'm so happy about it. That's so freaking nice. I fucking love it! Sometimes you just gotta be a fucking idiot.